Konnichiwa, everybody. Waragashi Kitty. And today is Sunday, November 1st for me. I don't know when I'm going to post this video, but hopefully I'll do it soon. Hopefully by next week. So today is a relaxing day after hectic waiting for Halloween to happen, wondering what we were going to do during all this quarantine, and can't really count on too much fun to happen. However, I did get to go out with a couple of friends, so that was kind of fun. We went to a local restaurant. I had some delicious chicken wings, and then we went to this dessert experience, and we ended up having some delicious treats. So at least I got to do a little something fun. Let me know down in the comments what you did for Halloween. If you dressed up and stayed at home, did you watch movies? Did you go out and trick or treat? I'm 30 years old and I don't care. I would have loved to go trick or treating. If people would let us at this age go trick or treating, I still would. Okay, but that's not what this video is about. So one of the things that I've actually been obsessed with lately is I have been watching Brad Mondo on YouTube. Yep, right here. I've been absolutely obsessed with him. I have not had control over my hair my entire life. I know looking at me right now, you're probably like, you're nuts. Stop it. This is decent compared to what it used to be. When I had brown hair, which I didn't particularly care for. I always thought it was a dingy color. It did in my personal hair. Like, brown hair can be beautiful. My personal color looked very dingy and dull, and I did not like it at all. A couple of years ago, I finally went blonde, something I've always wanted to do, and my mother actually helped me do it, which I fell in love with it. I went blonde. I went to a salon and had it professionally done the first time because I had about this much hair, and I went, okay, I need to have it professionally done or it might turn out bad. So the first time I paid to have it done, and then ever since I had my mom do it. Originally my color was actually quite yellow, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to have like a Princess Aurora golden blonde hair, and I didn't care if it was a little bit brassy. Everyone was like, get rid of your brass. I'm like, no, I like it. Leave it alone. Well, one thing my mother has done, technically by accident, but at the same time we're at the point where we're like, yeah, no, I like it. She left the bleach on too long, pretty much ever since the first step, and we've been kind of turning me white since then. Not really white, but you know, this. Which I'm okay with because now I call it me being Lady Gaga. So every time I have to have my mom fix my roots, I'm like, Mom, make me Lady Gaga. So that's what she's been doing. So as far as the damage goes, though, my hair, it's softer than it definitely could be. My hair has seen a lot of damage. I've attempted to use products like straighteners. I actually have an InStyler, which when I first got it, I thought, oh my goodness, this product's going to be revolutionary. All the stuff that they show you on TV is great. I'm going to tell you right now, unless you make sections this big, the InStyler was not revolutionary, and it took way too long to do your hair. So watching what it did was kind of amazing. It still left you with a lot of frizz and a lot of poof. And as a person who had a lot of frizz and poof, my hair was borderline tiny tight curls. Like I had a lot of curl and a lot of knots and frizz, and it's dry and I could not control it. When I would cut it to about here, I would wake up with an actual afro. It would be kind of split down the middle because, you know, I had a part, but it would stick up like moose antlers. So I would have a lot of damage from trying to straighten it, and I would generally try to just leave it alone. I didn't want to damage my hair that much. I didn't want breakage. I usually would end up tying my hair up all the time because I just didn't want to deal with it. So I just have, you know, no hair. Well, I really want to gain control of my hair. I'd very much like to wear my hair down a lot more often, but even right now, my hair tends to just grow as the day goes on. I can't walk around without me like, just gotta fix it all the time. Just gotta fix it. People are like, oh, she's so full of herself. No, I am legitimately just trying not to look like a weirdo, because that's what would happen. So anyway, a part of watching Brad Mondo's videos, I actually learned how to do quite a bit. I actually just recently dyed my boyfriend's hair. Picture right here. He looks very good. I'm actually very surprised. The very first time I tried to dye someone's hair, they turned into a cheetah. They only had like the top layer actually dyed, so when their hair was long, they looked okay. And then after they buzzed their hair off, they realized they were a cheetah. There was yellow spots and brown spots, and it was terrifying. And they wore a hat for a while. And that was, to me, it was kind of funny because it wasn't my hair, but it was cruel. Also, I didn't know how to cut hair either. I was terrified to use clippers. I was terrified to use clippers. And when I finally used them on a person, I didn't know what I was doing, and he ended up bald. Like, shaved straight down, tiny, no hair. It was bad. After watching Brad Mondo's videos, I actually learned how to do the at-home haircut, and that picture you just saw was actually the result of his haircut. Though it's not the best thing that you could find, I obviously don't know how to fade anything, he is very happy with it. He's much more comfortable, and personally, I think he looks good. He walks out anywhere, nobody's going to know I personally cut his hair. Nobody knows he does it at home. I could not trim the top very well because it's long and that like requires some scissors, a little bit more skill. So I left the top alone, but buzzing the sides, he looks pretty good to me. So I consider that to be like the first time doing anything, but it's technically my second time working with bleach and dye and scissors on clippers and all that. I think I did a very good job on him, and it was all thanks to Brad Mondo and watching his videos. Watching the bleach fails where they're all like, tag Brad Mondo, oh look what I did. I'm like, you're watching the videos? How are you watching the videos? You're clearly not paying attention to them. Like when I bleached his head, you saturate the area, everything, do it this way, go from the bottom up, all this. Like I learned so much from watching his videos that, in my opinion, his hair came out perfect. I'm sure it could have been better, but to me, it came out perfect, and he's glorious and gorgeous, and I love what happened. So anyway, I found out that Brad came out with this new shampoo and conditioner lines, and I've been wanting to buy Brad's products for quite a while, and I didn't really know which ones I should buy. He finally incorporated a quiz into his website, and after taking it, it gave me like a list of his products, which was very, very helpful. I watched all the videos that he incorporates in the bottom of the descriptions on what they are, what they're for, and how to use them. And that made it so much easier to decide what I was going to get. So I got my own little package from Xmondo. And this is a beautiful box. It came in another box, in delivery. But this box is absolutely beautiful. Upon opening it, you're just like, there's beautiful things in here. I'm excited. So one thing I do want to say about the Xmondo stuff, I don't know if this has happened to multiple people, but as far as I'm concerned, their tracking is terrible. Terrible. Because I didn't quite know how long it was going to take. I literally just did the regular shipping. I was like, whatever, I'll wait for it. That's cool. They sent me, here's your confirmation and here's your tracking number. Oh, cool. I got a tracking number. I can watch it come. Because, during COVID and you have this lovely just waiting period of nothing, you're sitting there like buying all this stuff online. You're like, I must buy things online. And then you sit there and you stare at the tracking numbers. You're like, is it here yet? I need the thing. I need my thing. Where's my thing? Okay. Well, upon clicking on my tracking number the first few days, it said, we're waiting for your product. We're waiting. The label is printed. We're just waiting for them to drop off your product. We're waiting. We're waiting. Literally a week goes by and I'm still getting, we're waiting for your product. And I'm like, how long does it take for my product to get to the place? A couple days after a week, so a normal amount of shipping time, my box shows up and I'm just like, your tracking's broken. Fix it. I know it's not Brad's fault. It's definitely not Brad's fault. He has nothing to do with it. Or the product's fault. It's quite literally the service who delivered it. I don't actually remember who delivered it. So I'm not really going to sit here and bash them specifically, but fix it. But anyway, I got my thing. And I was super, 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 super excited. So I'm now going to open it. I have, in fact, already looked inside because how could you not? But this is also more of a kind of review video because I actually am very curious to see how these products work for me specifically. So upon opening, you'll see this. So it says, great hair starts here. And it looks like it's signed by Brad. When I opened this, my boyfriend was standing next to me, and he and I both kind of geeked for a second because we thought, oh my goodness, Brad actually signed my box. He does not sign the box. It is printed on there, but it's still beautiful, and it's personal, and it's great to look at. So that's my order thing. It comes with this lovely card, which it says, Xmondo is here for you to achieve your hair goals easier than ever than before. Our products are designed for maximum benefits with minimal effort. It's not about the quantity of the product you use, but the quality. Great hair is great confidence. And that's true. If you can actually tame your hair and do stuff with it, it gives you a whole big confidence boost. I had no confidence because I could not manage my hair mostly my entire life. I'm 30 and I'm still getting a grip on it, and I'm just like, okay, I'd like it to be cute now. So my order came with a bunch of stickers. And I'm super excited. Oh, there's a little Glitteratti sticker. Little Glitteratti sticker. I love all the stickers. I love stickers. I no longer know what to do with them because I'm an adult and I don't stick things to things. But in my current house that I live in, which is my grandparents' house, you can still find stickers randomly spewing about the place. Because I had a problem as a child. Just like sticking things places. Stickers. So that's what I mean by that. Sticking stickers places. Don't take that out of context. Okay, anyway. Back to the box. Because, of course, this is the most important thing. So it comes with this little X sticker taped over this lovely, specifically Xmondo paper. It does say Xmondo all over it in lots of color. It's beautiful. And then you can just open it up and, oh, look at that. There's my products. Oh, all in a beautiful row. I'm wondering if there's like different sized boxes, because I'd imagine people buy more than I do, but like this box was perfectly made for currently the things that I have here, and I'm obsessed. So the ones that I got are called Recalibrate. So because my hair is bleached, it is damaged. My hair has always been thirsty, so the damage correcting, and there's moisturizers in here, and he goes on to tell you about all the different science behind this particular product, which there's a lot. I'm excited to use this because he basically called what I use for my shampoo and conditioner crap. So I'm like, well, hope this works a lot better than the crap I use. Because, you know, I don't have a lot of money, so, you know, I go down to my local drugstore and I pick up what I think is good. And my personal opinion, I actually like Pantene Pro V because I always thought it was restorative and softening, but apparently it doesn't do all that much and there's really not a lot in it. So I didn't know that. Apparently my hair is so damaged that even the simplest of products can fix it. But I look forward to using my new shampoo and conditioner. And camera, you need to focus. You keep going in and out, and we don't appreciate it. Sorry about the focusing issue. I can only see part of it at the moment, so I do apologize if it keeps going in and out. Hopefully it could learn to focus on me. Focus on me. Yeah, me. All right, so I also got Electric Rain, which is a moisturizing cream. So I will be putting this in before I blow it out. It is supposed to give my ends a little more moisture because, you know, they look all curly and pretty in my personal opinion, but I don't know much about hair. He says these will help with my dry ends. I do notice that with the dry ends, frizz happens a lot more. It's harder to control those ends. So if they don't curl in like this and they're just straight out, then you end up with a lot more poof. We don't need more poof. See, if I just do this, the poofier it gets, and it just gets bigger, and we need it to stop being bigger. So that'll help in that regard. And of course, I absolutely could not resist. I have been dying for this product. I don't know if it's actually going to do anything to my hair, but I want glitter. Glitteratti. Yes. I have been looking forward to putting this in my hair for a long time. I don't actually know if the glitter will in fact show up. I will find out later. But as of right now, this particular product intrigues me greatly. So it's got hold, shine, moisture, all that other good stuff. I'm not really 100%, but he swears that this is for all hair types, including mine, so I look forward to using it. So that's the unboxing of it. I'll be back in a few to review how it all went. I'm in fact going to wash my hair fully and then style it with these products. So when I see you again, that'll be the result. So thank you for joining me. I'll be right back. And we're back. So thanks for joining me again. And we're now done with my experiment. So I just took my shower. I washed with both my new shampoo and conditioner, and then I styled with Glitteratti and Electric Rain. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh, that turned out pretty good. My hair is actually a lot flatter than I thought it would be. That's probably just my lack of knowledge on how to style my hair. So it has nothing to do with the product. The tool I have is a hair dryer comb brush. It looks like a round brush, but the blow dryer is inside it. It's by Conair. It's called the Knot Doctor. You can Google it. It's purple. My mom suggested it looks like something interesting. It does, but it's for hair. So I use that to do this, and I personally think that that particular tool is absolutely amazing, mind-blowing, and definitely life-changing for somebody who has hair like mine. Using a straightener and the InStyler is pretty much everything I have. I used a blow dryer, but whenever I would use a regular blow dryer, and Brad, since this video is about your review of your product, I want to say I'm sorry. I used a blow dryer improperly, and I used a cheap one. Cheap blow dryer, bad. Blow dryer without the nozzle. I've known for a while that I needed that nozzle, and I just never bought one. And it is on my list of things to do, but now that I found this product, this crazy contraption comb blow dryer, I found something that works very well on my hair, so I don't know if I'm going to buy one now. Till that thing explodes, maybe. Anyway, back to the product. So here are my results with the product. Okay, so for the shampoo, I have notes, so if you see me looking down, it's because I'm reading them. I just wanted to make sure I didn't forget anything, because that happens a lot. I don't have a good memory. Anyway, as far as the shampoo goes, I personally thought that the smell of the shampoo, it was nice, but it definitely smelled masculine. More like something you would find in the Old Spice or even Axe. Not quite as powerful or pungent as those particular brands, but it was definitely kind of more of a masculine scent. To me, it smelled like it should have been specifically made for a dude, but just my opinion. It smelled good, though. So, like, it wasn't a problem whether or not it smelled good. Besides, it's not going to be the last thing you smell when you use several products anyway. Okay, so the feeling of it was very light and very soft. I usually don't feel that when I'm using a shampoo. Specifically with shampoo, it's meant to clean your hair, so when you're using it, you just feel it stripping dirt from your head. So when I use shampoo, I feel it clean out the dirt, and then nothing else. I feel like, you know, my head's clean, but my hair feels like, I want to say straw, but like wet straw. So it's kind of gross. So this particular product made my hair feel very soft with the shampoo specifically. Definitely felt clean. Yeah, and I noticed I only had to use a very small amount. Now, Brad has mentioned in his videos how you're only supposed to use about a dime amount, maybe 2 dimes, specifically one on top of your head and then one underneath if you need it. I did need at least 2 dimes amount, but I didn't sit there and go like I usually do with my product, because when you go from a $6 product to a $25 product, you're just like, yeah, I'm not going to be that generous. So, but it really don't need that much product. I used that very small amount and I could feel that my hair was clean. So that product I thought was very, very nice. My only issue with it was just the initial thought that it smelled kind of like a dude. That's it. As far as the conditioner, the smell on that, completely different. The conditioner itself smelled very floral, very feminine, very delightful. I really like it. I don't know if I still smell like it. I smell like a lot of products. Actually, that smelled like candy. That was weird. So it was very soft to the touch. Full cover with a small amount again was not hard. I was able to get it through my hair, and I have very thick hair. I don't know if you can tell that from looking at it, but it is very thick. I get a lot of angry hairstylists at the salon. I tell them that it's thick and I tell them it's angry and they don't believe me until I spend 2 hours in the chair and going, maybe you should listen to me. Anyway, so as far as the conditioner, upon removing it, as it was like, I let it sit in my hair for about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm not really sure how long because, I just kind of went about doing the rest of my shower, washing my face. So I don't really know how long I left it on for, but as soon as I went to take it out of my hair felt kind of awful. It was kind of that dry straw feeling. Again, it was not good. I was not happy with that. I was like, when I use my Pantene, my hair usually feels very, very soft. I have no idea if that's because there's a lot of heavy stuff in the Pantene that's supposed to sit on top of my hair and make it feel better. And Brad's is meant to, be light and helpful. So in a way, I'm not really 100% sure of the science behind it, but in general, the initial thought was, why doesn't my hair feel better? But this was also my first usage of it, so I'm just wondering maybe I have to use it a couple times before my hair finally starts to adjust. So as far as the quantity of the products go, I feel like they're good sized bottles. 237 mLs, that's a decent amount, especially for what you're paying for. So I mean, like, if the bottle was any smaller, I probably wouldn't have even invested in it, just because I'm cheap. Not really. If there's something I really want, I won't be cheap. But like, when you think about stuff that you use on a daily basis, you don't necessarily want to spend that much money. But when you have a hair crisis and you actually want to have better hair, spend the extra money and you'll have much better results. So as far as the electric rain goes, I tried that. That's moisturizing cream. So I've only been using moisturizing creams for my hair for maybe the last year now. I didn't really know about them. I use them, weigh down my hair a little bit and while I'm blow drying it, so it's part protectant, part this, even though that's not really what they do. But either way, I was trying out different versions of that to try and see if my hair would behave a little bit more while it was blow dried. It has kind of been working for me, but since I've been using an angry blow dryer, my hair still ends up poofy. The electric rain felt like any other kind of cream that I've used, as far as I'm aware. It didn't really work very well. Same with the Glitteratti. I use Glitteratti and the electric rain together, so I can't really give individual reviews on, like, oh, did it work or didn't it work? Here's some pictures of before and after. There's a couple of them. And it'll show you the smoother side is with an extra product that I personally have, and the frizzy poofy side is just using Glitteratti and the electric rain. So I'm a little disappointed that as I'm blow drying my hair ended up getting frizzy and frizzy and frizzy. So as I was blow drying it, it just grew. So I'm also not sure if it's just because I didn't have the heat shield. I feel like I probably should, but like, after you spend $100 on hair products, you're just kind of like, I don't want to spend any more money. Maybe I'll try it in the future, but as of right now, I just didn't have the money on me. So with just electric rain and Glitteratti, it absolutely did nothing for my hair. It was just frizzy, poofy mess. So what I use is there's this moisturizing spray from Pantene, which I then sprayed in my hair while I was going along. It not only kept my hair damp enough to be able to blow dry into a much straighter state, but it actually got it to sit down. So as you see, there's not a whole lot, well, there's really no frizz, to be honest, compared to what my hair normally looks like. It goes like out to here. This actually looks pretty good, and it's only thanks to that one product, I suppose. I do still have quite a few flyaways, so if the Glitteratti and or electric rain was supposed to do anything for that, it really didn't. I was in fact very generous with these products, so it was not like I didn't use enough of it. One of my biggest qualms is I really love the Glitteratti. I want it to work so badly. I'm not really 100% how to use it, so maybe Brad will find this video and just be like, girl, let me show you. As of right now, the one thing I don't like is I would love to see the glitter in my hair. I'd love it if my hair shined with glitter, because I love glitter. I don't like it on my hands. Even after I wash my hands, even now, I've washed my hands twice now. There is glitter. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's still glitter covering my hands. Kind of like if you go into the drugstore and you go, I love this ornament, and it's covered in glitter, and you're like, pardon my language. But it also ended up on a lot of other things. So I wasn't like particularly touching anything after I had put it in my hair, but it ended up all on my forehead, and then it ended up on my clothes. And then first off, trying to get it out of the bottle was hard. It just kind of went everywhere. The first immediate shot, it just kind of went, but then the rest of it finally was pumping into my hand like it should. So it just kind of gave me a quick spook. But in general, I'm a little disappointed that it didn't do more for my hair. And again, I think it's mainly because I've only used it once. I have to let the repairing shampoo and conditioner do what they do to try and help my hair further. I love Brad Mondo, and I really, really, really want his products to work. If he has any advice for me, I would love to see it. I'm sure if you posted it in any kind of a YouTube video, I would see it. Yeah, I would see it because I watched them. I think that he should definitely review those blow dryer combs, blow dryer brushes. I think he should review a few of those. I feel like they would blow his mind a little bit if he doesn't already use them. And so far I haven't seen any on his channel, so I think it'd be a cool idea. But thanks for watching, and if you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, all that jazz. And if you want to see more videos like this, leave a comment below, and don't forget to hit the little bell icon to let you know whenever I post videos, which hopefully will be a lot more often now. Give me some extra ideas on what more you'd like to see, if you'd like to see any other reviews on something else, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye, guys.